the Thunder. For Golden State, they're playing with terrific focus to start the year. Their hard work from the summer is paying off. Thunder, Warriors. Coming up next, a look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt, and it's Dort in at the 3. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Holmgren outside, launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's stolen by SGA. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
A very few people do it more often or better in pick-and-roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Now here's Butler, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. To the middle. And it's Green missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, all alone. And the shot goes in.
Let's make no mistake, Draymond Green is a masterful defender. You have to love the activity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Green. After the basket by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Now Green. Up top, Curry. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Good D by Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now here's Curry. Back to Pajemski. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's SGA. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Kuminga, the pass to Green. Here's Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Dort with a steal. To the right side. From deep, Holmgren. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
SGA with it. He had 31 in the win against Sacramento.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Again, SGA can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dort with a steal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In third, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Butler with the ball. Dort defending. Butler can't get it to go. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound from deep. SGA gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Holmgren. Curry against SGA. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein. It's good on the putback. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Green finds Curry. Kuminga with a screen on SGA to stop the drought. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Here's Holmgren. Horford pulls it in.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Green, a screen. And here's Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Holmgren outside. Inside. Here's Dort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, You love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Up top, Holmgren. Back to Dort. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Outside Green. To the paint. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Green. Here's Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. And here's Podziemski. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
And here are the Warriors now. The Thunder making their last shot. Curry against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Outside for Dort. From downtown, knocks down the long J. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Lu Dort able to keep his focus, shoot through an incredible contest. Nicely done.
To the middle. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to SGA. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 13. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Spencer. Horford, a screen on Caruso. Butler passes to Horford. From outside, off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Wiggins with a screen on Butler. Caruso finds Wiggins. Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket. He gets it in there. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Come get it, come get it. Pass to Butler, over Caruso. The shot by Butler, no good. The Thunder shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Wiggins. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. His skill, his strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Brian.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his first basket. Here's Spencer. Check by Mitchell. Outside heel. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Thunder, Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Right side, Williams. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Wallace. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 9. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Dort outside. Back to SGA. Taking it inside. SGA.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Butler finds Hield. Takes a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Butler. Horford, left side. Shot clock at 3. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Butler. Pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Dort, the pass to SGA. Now Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Spencer. Butler against Dort. Fades away. Butler can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Back to SGA. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Horford. To end the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
First one falls for him. A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
BA, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Pass to Dort, three-pointer. Gets it to drop, now 2 of 4.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Fires, high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 5 assists tonight.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 7.
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down, he gets to his spots.
Inside, Horford with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
SGA can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Set up.
Curry finds some space. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. SGA passes to Wallace. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Off the mark there with a 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
On the wing, Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Butler. Hits both from the stripe.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Down by 12. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Hartenstein. And it's Green missing. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Curry against SGA. Step back and fire. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Thunder.
And it's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in the backcourt. Their guards have been just carrying the load on offense.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. On the wing, Curry. Here's Green. He's guarded by Hartenstein.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren to stop the drought. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Dort defending. Hield with the ball. 6 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Warriors trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry against SGA. Curry passes to Hield. Podziemski's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
Yeah, Shai's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow him down? Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Warriors trail by 13. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Holmgren outside. Back to Wallace. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Pass to Curry from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double. Now here's Wallace. Butler covering. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Curry creates inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Clock at 6. And here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
Outside Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Holmgren outside. Puts up a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Number 1, the Thunder. Second, the Warriors.
These two jumped on opponents' mistakes last year, putting up impressive points off turnover totals.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Wallace, left side. Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Here's Hartenstein. And the bucket is good. Hartenstein's got 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Curry from behind the arc. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Double team on SGA. Pass to Wallace. The 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Curry against SGA. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And it's Holmgren missing.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. He goes up again. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. Hartenstein's got 8 points in the quarter. Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. 4-3. And the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wallace. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
Butler surveying the floor. To in the cold spell. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. Warriors trail by 18. And here's Curry. Watch by Wallace. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 18 points in the game. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. It's stolen by Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Outside Butler. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Dort. Holmgren outside. Dort, a screen on Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Alex Caruso.
Wallace outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Warriors trail by 16. Outside Podziemski. Outside Green. Pass to Curry. Pulls it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Holmgren outside. Back to Wallace. To the wing, right side. Butler against Caruso. Over Butler. Caruso misses. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Curry passes to Green. Now Kuminga. Misses with the fallback, Jay. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren inside. Kuminga's on him. Misses from short range. Warriors trail by 14. Back to Curry. Intercepted. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got his second basket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points, impressive.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Horford against Holmgren, 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Holmgren, high post, with the drive.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Jackson Davis, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Santos, fires the three. They grab their own miss. Now Horford. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Joe, the pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Hield. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Santos. Fires the three. That shot off. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Hield against Caruso. Now Mitchell. Now Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Hield. They set a pick. Pass to Santos. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oklahoma City ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
They're just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
Warriors foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2. No good on that one. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Out to Hield. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder leading by 23. Joe misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Butler, back to Hield. Butler against Caruso. Double team on Butler. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here's Hield. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hield. Horford pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Hield on the wing. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Caruso. Up top, Wiggins, covered by Jackson Davis. Wiggins down low. Jackson Davis on him, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hield passes to Payton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Such a wide open look.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against Wiggins. Outside Butler. Over Wiggins. A shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside, so crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Left side Butler, outside Payton, from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Payton against Caruso. Outside for SGA. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hield. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Podziemski comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Curry in for Payton. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Joe. Caruso outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, that is so strong. Caruso anticipating the contact and makes a heck of a play.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Hartenstein against Green. Outside Butler. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Count that bucket. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, Alex Caruso showing some touch on the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Curry from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. He's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Pass to Butler. Here's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Butler with a steal. Green finds Hield. Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Now here's SGA. The D's right on him. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Podziemski. Right side Hield. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Holmgren outside. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Green covering. From deep, SGA. That shot off the mark.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Inside. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Hield. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And he comes up with a bucket. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Butler can't get it to go.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Hartenstein a screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Hield. Now the Warriors with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. Takes the three. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren with a screen on Hield. Down low. And that one's good. Holmgren. And that's now 19 points for Chet Holmgren.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Outside, Green. They set the pick. Wide open. Yes, it's good.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. And that's 21 points for Chet Holmgren.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Back to Podziemski. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Here's Hartenstein. It's stolen by Green. Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Get there, get there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Butler. Now Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Green, the pass to Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Heel. Here's Wallace. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 20. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, you know, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what you hope, obviously, some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
6 to shoot. SGA. Hartenstein in the post. Green covering. Here's Dort. Now Hartenstein. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Outside Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
You know, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian.